Hello everyone, welcome. Quad vlog number 2. So it's a beautiful day here in northwestern Zambia. We're in the bush already, been riding for about 35-40 kilometers. So we're going to take a new track today. I've never been down this before. Behind me here is the road. I usually go north that way, but thanks to Google Earth I found there's a track that goes this way down to a river. So we're gonna have a go down here and see what there is to see. So, bike on, and off we go. First part of this route is a bit complicated because there's actually a little village here we've got to pick our way through and navigate around. Not exactly sure where this, or even if this is the right track. Typically, if it's the most used path, which this one looks like to be, will be the right one. I've no idea if this track is even passable. We're gonna basically go as far as we can go. May have to turn around and head back the way we've come. I'm hoping that there's no bridges. Oh, this looks better. Looks a bit more substantial. Right. So as I said, this is quad vlog number 2. Number 1 was reasonably successful, thankfully. Surprising how stable the image was even without the gimbal, and that my commentary came out relatively well. The noise of the bike is a bit irritating, but it doesn't drown everything out, thankfully. One of the key comments and feedback I've had from everyone is that I move my head around to the left and right too much. Excuse me. Sort of like this and like this. It's too fast, a bit annoying, so apologise for that. Try and make an effort to keep my head still and focused on the road ahead. I think it comes really from riding road motorcycles. You always have to have your wits about you, and I'm always checking my blind spots and checking behind me. Oops, big bump. Here we are, kids doing their chores, taking charcoal, 6 bags of charcoal on that one, only 2 on this one. Alright buddy, hey, bit confused. Here we go, down into the river valley by the looks of it. Oh, it's fabulous out here. Always nice to do a new track. Nice adventure, you don't know what's in front of you. Heading off into the unknown. Like a house under construction here, it looks newly done. Okay, we are in the river, almost. It's not tea. Oh dear. Right, as rickety bridges go, this one looks pretty awful. I do not think we are going to risk. Do not think we're going to risk this one. Yeah, it seems pretty solid, but don't know. I'm crossing over quite a wide area here. It opens up on this side. So, yeah, what do I want to do? Do I want to risk it? Do I want to risk it? This could be a major problem. You see, this is well, definitely not going across there. So we are going to do an about turn. That's the way it goes with adventures around here. Sometimes you have to backtrack a little bit, and I think that this is the track I want to take. Yes, this looks much better. So we are now heading north up this valley. This is the Kafubwa River. Find it on Google Earth. It does open out quite extensively. There's a whole marshland at the top there. It's quite a steep-sided gorge, and this is all going to become charcoal by the looks of it. They've all been hacked down, left to dry out. They've still got their leaves on, so they've only recently been cut. You're still fresh on the top of those stumps. The terrain in this part of the world is very much these rolling hills and open valleys. Valleys are very fertile, although it seems that only grass grows there. These trees don't need a lot of water, and so they don't grow in the floodplains. But the soil in the floodplains is rich and black, and often the locals here have cultivated it, and they grow typically vegetables. They grow nicely in the soft, black, rich, peaty soils. They've burnt their way through here. Well, this is quite a windy, narrow little track. I've got to be careful not to hit any hidden half-cut tree stumps. Bang into those, you get thrown off the bike. There we are, more ridges and furrows waiting to be planted. Definitely on the road less travelled here. ideal for a scrambler. I think I've brought too many wheels with me today. Oh, it's quite beautiful here, it just opens up out of the trees. That's lovely. The Dakar today. So it looks like someone ploughed straight through here with a vehicle, so definitely tracks there. Let's see if we can follow it, how far it goes. Turning around. There we are. I wonder who on earth has come and drive through here. Odd. Anyway, pioneers, off we go. Been this way. Big anthill, bloody huge. Yeah, there's a grader or something has been through here by the looks of it. Pushed up this ridge all the way along. Continues this way, loosely speaking. No idea where I'm going right now. There's a sort of straight line. Mother Nature does not do straight lines. This is clearly been felled. I wonder if there's a power line or something that's going to be going in here, because it looks like they felled a fairly defined area left and right. Okay, well, there's actually a footpath here, although the straight line does continue through there, so we'll see where it takes us. Little homestead here. It's a testament to how friendly the people here are in Zambia, because I've effectively just driven through someone's backyard, not deliberately, and I've tried to be polite as possible. But if you did that in the UK, people would be right after you. Do it in America, someone would be shooting at you probably. Oh dear, I think we're going down to another rickety old bridge here. I'm hoping that there's a way through. I spotted this track using Google Earth. When they get the dry season satellite images, it's much easier to see where everything is. Because these tracks, because the brown stands out against the greenery, and because the vegetation dies back, you can see. So let's just have a little bit of a look through here and see if this is just going to be. Oh, that's pretty solid. That's, what have we got here? Is this a stream, or is it just a sort of... Oh, there's some logs here, so I think it's a bit of a ford in the river. A bit tight and twisty. Keep on going. Bugger. Oh well, there's no way we're going to cross this, it's way too narrow. And water's running through here. Big open marsh. It looks like this is where the spring is. I think we're almost at the head of the river in this area. I think the the ridge of the valley curves around. So I'm going to try and head back up to the top of the hill and see if I can pick up a track that takes me along the ridge. God, it is peaceful here, it really is. Just hear a few birds in the distance over there. 100 years ago there'd be game all over the place. We're looking at antelopes, but they've all been eaten, unfortunately. Yeah, okay, right. So we're gonna have to turn around and head back up. See if there's anything on the left that we can take to get up onto the ridge and bypass or head around that bit of river there. Come through. This is the rest of that vehicle vehicle tracks that we were riding on earlier. They're just sort of wiggling around here. Right, I wonder if this footpath takes us somewhere useful. Well, ladies and gents, unfortunately I was not able to find a way to skirt around that spring in that little valley there, and the bush, as you can see through here, is virtually impenetrable. It's so small and scrubby, very thorny, and I couldn't find a path really to take me around the top of it. So I've ended up back on the dirt road, probably only about 2, maybe 3 kilometers away from where I started. So I'm going to continue north this way, up to where I know that there's a substantial concrete bridge which crosses the river, and I'll be able to take that and head back home. So it's been a fun ride. It's been quite interesting, seen a few things. It's a nice new little track to use, but a bit of an anticlimax because I really wanted to be able to cross that dambo and that valley and see what was on the other side. Anyway, all that remains for me is to say thank you very much for joining me on this adventure. Hope that you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope that you'll join me again for future ones. And until next time, please take care of yourselves.